These are some of the best Nintendo Switch 2 games I've been playing on my Nintendo Switch 2 for the past couple of days without paying anything. I'll share them with you.
Would you believe me if I told you some of the best Nintendo Switch 2 experiences right now are completely free? No full games, no $70 price tags, just demos that already feel next gen. Let's start with something mysterious, Pragmata. This is a sci-fi adventure game from Capcom, and even though the full game isn't out yet, the demo already feels like a glimpse into the future of Switch 2 gaming. The story drops you into a lonely lunar research station where you play as a heavily armored astronaut protecting a young AI girl. There is a strong emotional undertone here, very minimal dialogue but a lot of atmosphere. The environment is what sells this demo. Cold, metallic interiors combined with the emptiness of space. On the Switch 2, the lighting and reflection feels way more advanced than what we are used to. The unique factor about this game is real-time lighting, physics-based interaction, and it feels like a next-gen proof of concept. If you want something more fun and chaotic, Donkey Kong Bonanza is a must-play demo. This is a 3D platformer but with a much bigger focus on distraction and movement freedom. The story is simple, classic Donkey Kong energy, but the gameplay is the real highlight. You can smash through environments, climb almost everything, chain movement combos. The environment feels alive, lush jungles, dynamic terrain, and on Switch 2, everything is smoother, sharper, and more responsive. The unique factor about this game is the distractible environment. High frame rate makes movement feel incredible in the game. This one doesn't even feel like a demo, it feels like a full experience. It's a story-driven action RPG from Square Enix. You follow Cloud Strife in a dystopian cyberpunk city called Midgar, fighting against a corrupt corporation draining the planet's energy. Real-time combat plus tactical abilities, deep story and character development. The graphics on the Switch 2 are honestly shocking here. Detailed character models, cinematic lighting, and dense environments. The unique factor about this game is near console level experience in handheld, and also one of the best visual showcases on the Switch 2. And now, if you want speed, this demo delivers. This is an open zone action platformer where Sonic explores massive islands. The setting is very different from traditional Sonic games, more quiet, mysterious, almost lonely. The Switch 2 version feels smoother and more stable, which is important because the game is all about speed. The unique factor about this game is its open world Sonic design and also improved performance, which is equal to better control at high speeds. Hear me out on this one. If you love chaos, Hyrule Warriors is a pure satisfaction. This is a hack and slash action game set in the Zelda universe. You are not just fighting enemies, you are wiping out entire armies. The Switch 2 really shines here because it can handle way more enemies on screen without slowing down. The unique factor about this game is massive battles with stable performance, and it also feels bigger and smoother than ever. This one is different. A dark puzzle platformer with horror elements. You play as a small child navigating a disturbing world filled with grotesque creatures. The environment is the real storytelling too. There is almost no dialogue, but everything feels unsettling. The unique factor about this game is the atmosphere-driven storytelling, and also the enhanced lighting makes it even crispier and creepier on the Switch 2. This one is a blast. If you want something classic but modern, this is it. A turn-based JRPG from Square Enix. The story revolves around restoring lost islands and uncovering forgotten history. The reimagined version feels smoother, faster, and more accessible, especially on Switch 2. This game is unique because it gives you the classic JRPG feel with modern improvements and also with a faster loading and cleaner visuals.
So if you just bought a Nintendo Switch 2, these demos are the best way to experience what the Nintendo Switch can do. I'll catch you in the next video, but don't forget to subscribe and like this video